Good morning, class. Class is now in session. I'm Chris. This is the DMCast. Why am I saying treating you like a class? Because Brett's not here today. He's off at a middle school career day, talking about comic books, talking about being an entrepreneur, opening a shop, small business, etc., etc. So you guys are stuck with me today. But it's kind of good because there's a lot to talk about. Last week we actually went 14 minutes, had to trim off like a whole chunk of the beginning, talking about all the upcoming events that are coming up here at the shop. So hopefully I'll try and squeeze that in this week. But this week is an absolutely huge week for comics. We know we kind of say that a lot, like, oh, this is a big week, Justice League is out. But this week is huge. So get your wallets out. We'll kind of run through some of the awesome stuff that's out this week. Probably the biggest matchup this week, Avengers versus X-Men. I'm calling it Avengers versus X-Men versus Batman. Two of the biggest books on the shelves right this week, of all time right now, going head to head. So we're going to be an interesting week. Avengers versus X-Men, round 2. Big book right out of the gate. Everybody's really excited about this. I can say the action continues in this issue. I'm really liking it. They're keeping it up. And then next week you got the AVX book, which focuses just on the individual battles. So you kind of see things shape up here. You'll see, Namor versus the Thing, and then you go read AVX next week, and you can see their actual battle. So it's kind of cool how that kind of dovetails between the two books. But definitely, if you like the first issue, you'll be continuing on with that. Tying into AVX this week, you've got Avengers number 25. I'm excited for this one because it's the return of Walt Simonson to the Marvel Universe, so it's always awesome to see Walt on the Marvel characters. Thor, Phoenix, Cap, so excited about this. And then the X-Men title tying in this week, Wolverine and the X-Men, one of my favorite Marvel books, and you gotta kind of get to see Wolverine deciding which side he's gonna go on in the whole big battle. So always fun book. And if you haven't been reading it and you missed out on some of the issues, the first hardcover is out this week, so you can pick that up and go along with it. We've also got a bunch of the individual issues as well. Another one of my favorite X books, Uncanny XForce. It kind of took a weird turn with the whole Captain Britain storyline. I think the art kind of drug it down a bit. Tried to justify it, but I didn't really dig it that much. But Phil Noto is doing this issue where they're fighting and tracking down the Iceman from the Age of Apocalypse, so it's kind of back to its old self. And next issue is Mike McCone is the artist on that, so I think it's getting back into its swing. Another one of my favorite Marvel books. We're just doing Marvel versus DC. Amazing Spider-Man, End of the Earth. Dr. Octopus has got this, he's on his way out, and he's got this big, doomsday plot, and it's basically Spider-Man versus the Sinister Six, and, Dan Slott, every issue is just awesome. So, one of my favorites. Justice League number 8. Another one that kind of took a weird-ish kind of turn with issue 7, but this issue's got Green Arrow trying to join the Justice League, and I thought it was a lot of fun. I also got the backup with Shazam. So this one, this is DC's big event, Night of the Owls. Beginning here, Batman number 8. Last issue, the Court of the Owls unleashed all of the 8 Talons onto Gotham, so we're kind of seeing them what their master plan is, and Batman's going to need to call in some help to tackle everybody. So this one's got a backup by Raphael Albuquerque that ties into the whole thing, and it's just big fun. I like it a lot. Tying into Batman this week, Nightwing number 8. Read this one second. It's kind of Nightwing kind of taking on one of the Talons. Those two books dovetail together as well. 2 non-Marvel and DC books out this week I'm psyched about. Walking Dead, number 96. The Larger World conclusion. Next issue, starting up the Fear the Hunters storyline, which I think is going to be really awesome. And the fun thing about this is, between now and issue 100, every 3 weeks a new issue of Walking Dead. So Rick's going to, tear some things up in the Walking Dead universe. And then The Shadow. This is Garth Ennis on The Shadow. What else do I need to tell you? From Dynamite, issue number 1. Got a nice Jay Lee cover here. Get Alex Ross as well. So if you want to check that out. So that's just kind of skimming the surface. There's also a lot of awesome stuff out this week, from Fables to Prophet to Manhattan Projects. tons and tons of stuff. I went home with a big stack of books. Also started checking out some of the free comic book day stuff that's coming out in a few weeks. Checked out the Justice League one. It's got previews of the next wave of the new 52. So you're going to want to check that one out on a free comic book day, which is in just over 2 weeks. May 5th. Save the date. It's also our 10th anniversary. So we're kind of pulling out all the stops. You can see all that on our Facebook and on our website, DMcomics.com. We're going to have artists in here. Scott Wagner is going to be here. There's going to be a coloring contest for kids. There's going to be a costume contest. Lost to cosplayers here. There's going to be raffles. There's going to be a bunch of different artists here. We're just going to have lots of fun. So we hope you guys come out and check it out. Get some free comics on May 5th. Tomorrow, we're going to have tickets available for sale for our exclusive midnight screening of the Avengers. We're going to Londonderry, O'Neill Cinemas. They're awesome people. They take good care of us. We reserve 2 theaters, exclusive for us, so you can come party with us. We'll have raffles and we'll have trivia and all kinds of fun stuff planned for that night. Freebies to give away. You can get your tickets here starting tomorrow. We're also going to raffle off and just do some fun Twitter and Facebook stuff so you guys can win tickets. So that's going to be a fun 4 days of events with the taco tour, midnight screening. May the 4th is going to be like big Star Wars day. It's also going to be free comic book night. Something we're doing where you guys can come in at night and sample some of the mature audiences stuff that we can't do on free comic book day, because free comic book day is all ages stuff. So that's Friday. Saturday, free comic book day. We're working on some big gaming stuff for the Sunday, May 6th. So that's going to be a big weekend. The weekend before that is what we're calling Magic versus Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! Both have their big events. The Magic Avison Restored pre-release and the Yu-Gi-Oh! Sneak Peek. Those are both going to be big. Now, we're reworking the gaming room right now, cleaned it up, painting it. You guys can see that online. But we've also reserved the American Legion next door. So all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff's going to go on there. Magic guys, you guys are going to have free reign of the gaming area on Saturday. Because the Hell Vault is here. This is the Hell Vault. What's inside? I don't know. I can probably find out online because some people opened it up because they're not cool. But the whole thing is, we're going to open the Hell Vault on that Saturday, the 28th, 1 o'clock. Get in that tournament. There's going to be some mechanics you have to get to get the Hell Vault open, and prizes galore. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Sign up for the pre-release events. If you sign up for 2 or more, you're going to get double points on your reservations. You can also pre-buy your boxes. You can pre-buy your Yu-Gi-Oh! Boxes. You can pre-register for the sneak peek. Am I missing anything? Oh yeah, this weekend we're going to Boston. Boston Comic Con. Huge guest list. I can't even go through everything right now. But check them out online. We're going to be down there in the deal area, and we're also running all the gaming. So Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh! HeroClix. If you guys are into that, come check out the gaming. And we're also going to be buying stuff. So Ben and Pat will be down there buying Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic cards. We'll have all kinds of great deals going on at our booth. So come on down and say hi, and if you're there, wear your double midnight shirt. Represent, and you might get something a little cool from us. So if we see you on the floor. So, with that said, I am going to go get ready because Brett's not here to help me. The SOB. And yeah, we'll see you guys here at the shop. Come on down, it's going to be an epic day. And visit us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, YouTube, every place else you can look on the web. So, we'll see you later.